PulseScope presents this match breakdown. Tonight, Arsenal reached the Carabao Cup final in dramatic fashion after a tense semi-final second leg against Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium. It was a game defined by patience, tactical discipline, and a moment of pure brilliance in stoppage time that changed everything. Arsenal went into this match with a 3-2 advantage from the first leg, but nothing was guaranteed. Chelsea were determined to overturn that deficit and force extra time or even a turnaround. Both teams approached the game with caution in the early stages, knowing how fine the margins were. For the first hour on the pitch, the second leg played out as a strategic battle rather than a typical attacking spectacle. Chelsea tried to assert themselves, holding a larger share of possession and launching wave after wave of attacks. They saw more of the ball and tested Arsenal's defensive shape with crosses and intricate passing sequences. But possession alone does not win football matches, and Chelsea repeatedly struggled to turn their control into meaningful goal-scoring opportunities. Arsenal's back line stayed disciplined and compact, limiting the visitors to shots that lacked real threat. Chelsea had chances, but nothing that truly tested the goalkeeper or the core of the Arsenal defense. Arsenal, meanwhile, were patient. They absorbed pressure and looked for the right moments to transition forward. Their attacking numbers were fewer, but they were structurally sound, always ready to exploit spaces when Chelsea pushed too high. As the second half unfolded, the tension built. Chelsea made attacking substitutions, trying to inject more creativity and urgency into their game. They pressed higher up the pitch, sensing that they needed at least one goal to keep their hopes alive. Arsenal adjusted, remaining solid and keeping their shape, even when the pressure increased. Then came the moment that no one in the stadium will forget. In the 7th minute of added time, substitute Kai Havertz found space behind the Chelsea defense. Arsenal broke forward quickly, and Havertz, once a Chelsea player himself, showed remarkable composure. He rounded the Chelsea goalkeeper and calmly slotted the ball into the empty net. The Emirates erupted. That late goal was not just about this match. It was a statement. It sealed a 1-0 victory on the night and a 4-2 aggregate win for Arsenal, booking their spot in the Carabao Cup final. The timing of the goal magnified its significance, turning what had been a careful tactical contest into pure dramatic elation. For Arsenal, the victory ends a challenging run of near misses in cup competitions. They hadn't reached this stage in several seasons, making this achievement meaningful for players, staff, and supporters alike. Manager Mikel Arteta will take great encouragement from the way his team managed the game. They defended resolutely, controlled key phases of play, and delivered when it mattered most. This is the mark of a team that is not just talented, but mentally strong. Chelsea, on the other hand, will walk away disappointed. They had periods of control and enjoyed more shots on goal, but lacked the cutting edge needed to convert pressure into goals when it counted. Their tactical setup showed ambition, but execution in the final third was insufficient, and the late concession compounded that frustration. This one also adds momentum to Arsenal's wider season. They sit comfortably in the Premier League title race and are progressing in other competitions as well. Reaching a major final not only gives them a chance at silverware, but reinforces the belief within the squad that they can compete at the highest level across multiple fronts. When the final whistle blew and the crowd celebrated, the sense of relief and joy was clear. Nights like this remind fans and players alike why football is loved around the world, for its unpredictability, its drama, and its capacity to change in an instant. Arsenal now progress to the Carabao Cup final to face either Manchester City or Newcastle United at Wembley. It's a stage they haven't reached in years, and tonight showed exactly why cup football still matters. For more match reactions, tactical breakdowns, and instant football analysis, subscribe to PulseScope, where every moment is explored.